We're here with head women's volleyball coach, Coach Salyer. Coach, your squad started the season off with a win against Fayetteville State, 3-2. Talk a little about this weekend and what you saw from your team.
Yeah, I think it's great that anytime you can open up your season with a win to begin with, especially in 5, I think to win the 5th set, our first match, says a lot about this team and just how competitive they are and how much they've grown even in a year's time. So for us to come out and be able to take that one, I think was just a great start to the year. We came out, we won the first set, lost the second, won the third, lost the fourth, so we were battling the whole time. Obviously there's some inconsistencies there, which we're going to try to work on, but we were still able to pull away with it, and I think that was a great way to get started.
Sierra Kane led the team with 20 kills on the weekend, and Kelsey Green and Madeline Gibson each had 19. Talk a little about their performances this weekend.
Yeah, I think all 3 of them swung pretty well, and I think it helps that we can kind of move the ball around between the 3 of them. We don't necessarily need just one of them to show up, and we have them all that can put the ball down when we need that to happen. Maddie obviously swings better from the right side, her being left-handed, and I think we were able to get her the ball over there a little bit more this weekend, and I think that helped. And then Kane coming back and just getting back in the swing of things. She's starting to finally look a little bit more solid, swing a little bit harder, and then Kelsey had a great weekend. She swung phenomenally, and I hope we can build off that and just continue to go there throughout the year.
Your team has won the advantage in digs with 64 digs against Fayetteville State and 47 against UNC Pembroke. Talk a little about your defensive performance.
Yeah, defense is something we've been working on for the past year, basically, especially in the spring. Coach Holly's kind of taken that over as her role, and really both Morgan and Brianna have spent a lot of time, on their own, just in here working on getting balls off the floor and just how to read their hitters a little bit better. And I think we're starting to see that. And then I think as a team, we were just a little bit more scrappy than normal. We were getting a lot of, we would get a ball up, but we actually had somebody getting that second touch on it, and so we were able to keep a lot of balls alive that typically we've let hit the floor in the past.
Your team is going into conference play pretty much right away this year rather than having non-conference games to prepare. What have you done to prepare for a much longer conference season this year?
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest difference, I think, for us. Last year we had 3 weekends to get started, and then we had some non-conference in those weeks too, but we're jumping right in here in the second weekend with conference. I think our main focus this year, and like we've talked about before, is just we've got to come out every day and just get better every day. So we're working to just every day in practice, every match, we're kind of using that and taking it to just get better. We don't know a lot about the SAC. We know they're super competitive, but as far as knowing exactly what they're going to run and who they're going to run, we don't know that stuff yet. So I think that kind of takes some pressure off of us, and we're just going to go in and play hard, and we're just really focusing on us more than other teams right now.
And you start off conference play against Carson-Newman on Friday, and then a quick turnaround and host Lincoln Memorial on Saturday. What are some goals that you have for the team this weekend?
Yeah, we're actually going to sit down and kind of talk about goals today before practice. But I think, again, we just want to compete every ball. I think we want to continue winning the defensive game. We want to continue having more digs. And then I think the one thing that we still need to improve on, and we'll make a goal, is just improve on our consistency on the front row. We're making a few too many errors, and we're going to try to eliminate those, and I think that'll be kind of our goals going in, and just to compete every single ball. So that's kind of what we're looking at right now.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach.